Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. A little Pilsner time. Change of pace. Highland Brewery. They make my favorite Pilsner in the world. It's called Timbo. We reviewed that a little while ago. But this is called Malgo Pills. Is that right? Malgo Pills? And that can art is cool. It's got like a little hand on it with an eyeball. Is that what that's doing? Kind of reminds me of two eyeballs. Kind of reminds me of the old Santa Cruz skate thing. Remember the palm with like the eyeball in it? Am I dating myself when I say that? Highland Park is in Los Angeles. I think this is a collab with Amalgam Brewing. I have no idea who that is or where they're at. So I'm guessing they're local. I don't know. Beer comes courtesy of my man Nick. Appreciate you, bro. Canned on July 31st. So we are just over a month in the can. Per the can, 5.5% alcohol by volume, hoppy Pilsner. Highland Park makes them amazing. They call them West Coast Pilsners. They're super hoppy. They drink kind of like IPAs. This doesn't say what the hops in this are, though. So, don't know. We're going in blind. Let's do it. LFG. Pilsners. I love hoppy Pilsners. I love Highland Park. Timbo's my favorite. I will say North Park makes Party Cup, which is a Mosaic Pilsner, which is amazing. And then North Park also did Wizard Cup with Modern Times, which was fire. I think that was Strata hopped. Is that right? I think so. We're going to use our Monkish glassware just because Monkish is LA, Highland Park's LA, kind of whatever. Getting sort of close. I mean, it looks like a Pilsner. It's crystal clear. It's super light. Really, really, really light. Good finger of bright white head. It is like super tight bubbles. Tons and tons of little bubbles streaming up. I mean, it looks, this is what, like if you're at a pizza parlor or if you're at a bar, you ask for a Pilsner or a lager, this is what it looks like. It's par for the course. Looks great in the glass. So, I wish... Actually, I don't wish it said the hops because it's fun to guess, but the other one says, Timbo says what it is, but this one doesn't, so shove our nose in it, see what it's got. So it's got like a little bit of tropical fruitiness to it, but this is pretty like, it's got like that West Coast vibe to it. I don't want to say it's like super intense dank because it's 5%, like 5.5%, so it's light and it's crisp, but it's got like that kind of green vegetal thing. I mean, I say it all the time with Pilsners, like it smells like beer to me, but it smells like it's hoppy beer. It's, like I said, it's got like that kind of dank, earthy, like grassy kind of note. There's a little bit of like lemon lime thing, maybe like a touch of citrus, but I feel like this is just kind of like that green vegetal kind of danky, but not over the top. Like again, it's a 5.5% Pilsner. It's not crazy, but when you think of drinking like West Coast IPA, it's got like that kind of piney, kind of grassy thing. So it smells clean though. It smells crisp. Let's go and drink it. Nick, cheers. Thank you, sir. Wow, that's actually much more like tropical fruity than what it smells like, which is crazy. It's got a good amount of like citrus fruit, and then there's like this kind of generic tropical fruit to it. It's got like a cool candied sweetness, which is crazy, but holy smokes, like it's so light and it's so, like it's super, super dry. Really, really dry. But yeah, it's like this candy tropical fruit. It's crazy. I mean, these guys are just absolutely crushing the hoppy Pilsner game. Between this and Timbo, like I think I like Timbo more just because it's so like much more forward. But I mean, this beer is over a month in the can, which I don't know if that matters with a Pilsner. I like how dry this is. It like reminds you that it's a Pilsner. It's super clean, crisp, but it gives off like there's a little bit of like that lemon lime kind of citrus dryness on the finish. Like it's kind of pithy, but it's got like this, like I said, it's like a generic tropical fruitiness. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's there like throughout from the front of your tongue to the finish of that, which makes like this Pilsner something that's special. Like You drink regular Pilsner, and it's, you know, depending on what they brew it with, some breweries use like maize or corn, or like you get like that kind of corn sweetness, and it just has that kind of like generic, like this is a beer with a little bit of like hop note to it. This has like a cool tropical fruitiness to it that's awesome. Like I said, it's 5.5%. It's nothing that's going to blow your mind, but this is absolutely fantastic. It's great. It kind of gives like those next level flavors to, I don't want to call this a basic beer, but I mean, Pilsners for me are basic. That's beer. So, I mean, I still think I know I like Timbo more than this. Party Cup, I think, is better than this. Wizard Cup was a little bit better than this. Those were just, I think, a little bit more intense with their flavors that they were offering. But this is fantastic. This is a beer, like, football season's getting ready to start next week. Like, if you had a couple cases of this in your fridge, you're stoked. You could wake up on a Sunday, start barbecuing, drink this from, you know, on the West Coast, games start at 10 a.m., from 10 a.m. all the way through Sunday Night Football, and you'd be stoked. We talked about that. Me and Nick did. So it's good stuff. Really, really good. So we'll leave it at that. That's Malgo Pils from Highland Park. And what did we say? What's the other place? Amalgam. I have no idea where that is. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. See you guys very soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.